Ayan, good morning everyone. Let me just double check everything, yung audio ko para walang problema. Is my microphone okay? I think it's okay. Good morning everyone. Good morning to my daughter Laika. Ayan. Today we're gonna be talking about PSEI. Piso na lang, nasa 7,000 na siya. So pag dos yung bumagsak or tres, we're at 6-9 levels na naman. So yeah, PSEI is very red right now. So, yun, positions medyo pulahan, right? But we're gonna be discussing about what happened to now kahapon. Maraming nawala ng pera, but marami ding kumita, di ba? Very big spike on the loss yesterday. But after the spike of the loss, alam niyo yung video ko about one of my favorite intraday strategy, which is the waterfall. That's taking advantage of the panic selling. Ang daming kumita kahapon. So we're gonna be discussing about that and what happened to now overall, right? So, yun. Kasi meron nang sasabi sa akin dati na hindi totoo yung waterfall. You just saw it from now kahapon. The waterfall of now was living proof that it can happen. The panic selling. Again, the stock market is a process of transferring money from the impatient to the patient ones. Right? And yung nangyari kahapon kay Now, yung panic kasi na benta kahapon kay Now, that was the impatient selling, right? But we can't blame them. That was their trading strategy and yun yung in-execute nila. I guess it is really hard in those positions, diba? Kasi gap down yun eh. So it will really play a big deal with your emotions talaga. So it's really hard to do that. But we're gonna be talking more about that in a while. And if you just watch the video, if you're just watching the replay, just move forward to 25 minutes of the video. Uy, tara lang yung aso ko umakyat sa bed. Right, bumaba na pala. Ayan. Sorry about that. That's the background ko kanina. Right, bumaba na pala. Right, anyways, if you just watch the replay of the video, please forward to around 25 minutes. It's around 8:40 in the morning. So 25 minutes of this video para dumiretso. You can go directly to the discussion that we will be having today. Good morning, everyone. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? And a little request, a little favor on my end. I hope I have earned this favor. Please share the video to your walls, right? Paki-share sa wall ninyo. This is to help the channel. Number one, number two is this is so that you many more Filipinos, kahit isa-isa lang every day, will see your post about the stock market, just to spark their interest in the stock market, their curiosity in the stock market. Yun lang. That's how we are planning to change the financial literacy of the Philippines. Yun yung goal ng Financial Freedom 101. Kahit isang tao lang every day, that will be a very big change, help na gagawa natin sa mga tao. So that's my favor. Please share the video to your wall. Ayan. So I'm gonna be reading your comments first. Today I have picks. Meron akong picks ngayon. Some of the picks yesterday won. Some of them did not move. Yung ECB kahapon, laki ng bagsak. So sa bagger picks, may dinagdag lang ako, si LRN Tugs. Right? Si LRN Tugs, dinagdag ko yun sila sa buy on dips because they're cooking something. Si LR, with the Boracay news, and I think it's gonna start to move up. I think magre-reversal na yan. So I'm adding LR to the bagger picks kasi sobrang mura na ngayon. Position picks for today. If meron na kayo sa bagger picks, huwag muna kayo magdadagdag. If you are looking for good positions right now, and dyan sa comments, linagay ko sa comment, right? Nga pala guys, if you, don't forget, sa chat room natin, dyan sa chat room dyan, may $sign dyan. When you chat, right beside the send button, may dollar button dyan. That's called super chat. You can donate to the channel that way if ever gusto nyo mag-donate, right? You can donate to the channel that way para makatulong na mapagpatuloy yung program na ito, right? Go to your request. If you have any companies na gusto nyo i-request, i-chart natin, we can do that and just put it on the comments. If you wanna greet anyone, just post it there also, right? Yan, si Darren Boa, may buntag Sir Lloyd. Happy Thursday. Happy pa rin kahit duguan. Cheers. Yes, indeed. Right. The thing is, you have to diversify, guys. Kahit duguan ng PSEI, dapat you should have somewhere else na kumikita kayo na maayos. Right? Don't put everything in the stock market. Huwag niyong gawing ano talaga ang stock market. Kasi, ayun nga, the stock market is volatile. Hindi always kumikita yan. So, you have to diversify. Look for other means to earn. Right? So, wag lang sa stock market, right? Rodrigo Calos, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Joel Igares, good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. And Ella Montefalco, good morning. Erica Liwa, good morning, sir. Pa-shout out po kay Henrik Yang. Yan. Please welcome to Pinas Mahal ko. Wow, Erica Liwag. Shout out to your mahal, si Henrik Yang. Good morning. Lawrence Basilio, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Eric Araniego, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Please keep us posted on with your upcoming book. We'll definitely buy. Yes, definitely. I'm still planning. I'm still starting the book. Right. Siguro mga early next year lalabas na yan. So yeah. Melsan, good morning, sir. Yan, good morning din. Tachi P, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Mark Mabanta, good morning, everyone. Stay positive today. Happy earnings. God bless. Yan, stay positive lang. Right? Yan lang. The stock market is, the thing is, you have, pag matagal ka na sa stock market talaga, you will understand that losing is really part of the game, right? Right now, if everything is losing, so just stay light. Wag lang masyadong aggressive. Just be aggressive on a bullish market. Mamaya na kayo mamaya na kayo maging aggressive pag bullish na ang market. Because this kind of market, if you're aggressive here, it's just gonna crush your confidence, right? And then, if you lose your confidence and then andito na yung bullish market, baka hindi na kayo ganahan mag-trade, diba? So, don't be too aggressive, especially if you're a newbie. Right? Pag newbie pa lang kayo, nagsisimula pa lang kayo sa stock market, and if you're just starting to practice trading, this is a very hard time to practice, really, di ba? Nakita nyo kahapon, nagkachupitan kayo now. The good traders earned, right? The bad traders lost, right? So that's why I don't really recommend if you just started trading yet, wag dito sa bearish market, right? Because the bearish market is the playing field of the good traders, and if you're not a good trader, man, you're gonna lose money, right? So ganun lang, right? Understand your level, respect your level, right? Yan. Hops, good morning, sir. Huwag niyo pansinin ang mga bashers. Don't worry about that. They will never really get in my head, right? So don't worry about that. Ang dami ko na experience sa buhay to really para pansinin ang mga bashers na yan. Yeah. I've learned my lesson on trying to really defend myself and waste my time on these kinds of guys. They're just gonna bring you down. So really, matibay na tayo. Right? Addison C, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Jovi Tanel, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Tags IDC PXP, pakicheck. Thanks. Right, so Jovi Tanel, yan, sulat natin si Tags. Yan, si Tags, pinapaano ko na. Right, good news to everyone. We have further information kay Tags, right? I found a person who will help us with na nasa Tags nagtatrabaho, right? They're gonna be giving us first-hand information on whenever Tugs has something, right? And you know me, right? If ever I get information, hindi ko pinapabayaran yan, yung mga insider infos na yan. No, everything is free. Whenever I get information, I make sure I send it out to everyone for free. So, pagpatuloy natin yung pagtutulungan na virtue ng Financial Freedom 101, the Billionaires Club, yeah, 'di ba? Yan, sa Tugs, yun yung good news ko ay Tugs. Yan. If ever someone here nanonood ngayon who is working for a company or who has direct information from with the corporate movements sa isang company na it's under PSEI, I mean PSE, please send me a message, right? I'll be the one to take care of your identity, and the goal here is to help people, to help everyone, right? So, sana wala na natin yung yung practice na yan ng PSE na nagpapabayad just for the insider information, because that's I'm not really with that kind of virtue in the PSE, right? Send me a message if you know something that we can help, that can help. I'll be the one to disseminate the information. Don't worry, your identity is safe with me, right? Addison, good morning. Jovitanel, tags IDC, PXP, tags IDC, and PXP. IDC, still monitoring IDC. We talked about IDC the past few days. It's reaching the support levels and nag-break nga kahapon. We're just waiting for the bounce kay IDC. It's already at the bounce area. Yun, so may nag-super chat. Yun, Ayan Sean Miguel, thank you so much for the super chat, right? You can put something sa message ninyo if you want to para at least prioritize natin. Thank you so much for that. Yun, si tags and then IDC, right? Nasulat na yan, PXP. Check natin yan mamaya, Jovitanel. Alright, Honey, Kabigting, good morning, Coach and Laika. Food and PXP po. Right, so food and PXP. I'll write these down. Food and PXP. Yeah, nga pala, I already posted my reposition picks for today. Ayan, ATN, MY, BSC, ABSP, JFC, SMPH, MBT, BPI, Bloom, and SEB. Yun yung mga magandang posisyon. I just focus on the heavy bias and good fundamentals ngayon. Right? Today, it's really hard to do speculative plays in the market. Somehow, nawala ng momentum ang third telco kasi yun sa drama na nangyari kay Now. But we're gonna be discussing what happened to Now yesterday. Right? JR, what can we do sa niipit kay Now? Right? JR, the thing is, napakamura na ngayon ni Now. So that's something you can hold on to. Yun nga lang, if ever malaki na ipit niyo, I don't want you to cut your losses anymore. After that, the fundamentals of Now is really good, right? The thing is, yun, investor na lang talaga tayo, right? Kahapon, I have a video this is for JR, right? JR, what can we do sa mga naipit kay Now, right? Now has good fundamentals still, right? It's just that really panic selling kahapon. Kasi ang pag-angat ng presyo ni Now is for the hopes of Now becoming the third telco, diba? And now with the drama that happened to Now, minus pogi points sa kanila, so they're getting lesser chances of becoming the third telco, diba? So yun yung nangyari. And then the hype lessened. Kaya bumagsak si Now. Para makabawi ka sa ipit na stocks mo, I have a video dito sa the daily grind na watch list, sa playlist. Look for the video that says what to do if I was not able to cut my losses, right? Baka pwede ko palitan yung title what to do if ipit ako, right? There is a way to recover stock, especially in a fundamentally good stock. Overall, Now is a fundamentally good company, right? So there's a way to recover in it without adding funds. But if you have money, right, you can always buy more kay Now. Just wait for it to stabilize and show signs of reversal before you really average down. Huwag kayo mag-average down na wala pang reversal, right? That's the key to averaging down. Wait for the reversal before you wanna buy more, right? As much as possible, right? Unless na cost averaging yan, bili lang kayo ng bili, right? So yan, JR, go to my video that says what to do if I was not able to cut my losses. Right, Hops, laki na negative ko, sir. Ano advice nyo sa mga taong tulad na ipit? Sige. I'll include that in the discussion to what happened now yesterday and how to recover from it. Alright, Rodrigo Carlos H, Bjorn Tulosngi, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Is it a buy for B-Core? Right, I will write down B-Core. B-Core. Right, I'll write that down if it's a buy already. Ion and Vita, sir. I checked out Ion kanina, kaso nga lang bumaba si Ion so hindi ko muna siya linagay. Right, Ion and Vita. We'll write down Vita. Ayan. So that request was from... Who was that from? Advice na tao ni ipit. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Set to buy for B-Core. Ayan, this is from Hops. Should I cut my loss if I'm an investor? If you're an investor, huwag ka magka-cut loss if ever ang dahilan ng pagpagsak ng company is just market sentiments. It's a bearish market, right? And if you're an investor in a stock, as much as possible, do not cut your losses. But if you see that the stock is gonna be going down even further because the market is really yung malayo pa sa support. Right now, PSEI is near the support already, so maybe the bullish market will come anytime soon, diba? So it's not wise to cut loss now. Dapat nung umpisa pa lang ng downtrend, right? But I don't want you to I don't want to really recommend cutting your losses. If ever pa downtrend na isang stock, magbawas kayo. Yun lang ang gusto kong i-recommend sa inyo. Just sell half, let the other half ride. Anyways, investor naman kayo. And then if you see the reversal, yung pera na nakuha nyo on the other half, just use it to buy more, average down on your ano. Pag hindi naman kayo nakapag-average down, and right now, PSEI is already at the support levels, so I guess mabagal na yung pagbagsak. So it's not really wise to cut your losses now, ngayon, sa panahon na ito. Dapat nung umpisa ng downturn niya. But since you're already there, be an investor na lang, just average down. Don't cut your losses. You can buy more if you have money. If wala naman, yun, go to my video about what to do if you were not able to cut your losses. That's I was teaching there, may tinuro ako doon how to recover without there's a way to average down without adding funds, right? That's an important lesson there. So please check that out. JR Insights po kay STR, GFC, ISM, ARSN Food. Yan, hinahype na naman si STR about Stream Tech right. Right, so let's talk about this. GFC's in the list. ISM is still there. Umaakit naman si ISM na, di ba? So yeah, GFC's in the list. IRC. For me, today, GFC is a buy for me, right? IRC and food. Let's check. Kamustahin natin si IRC. Yan. Bull and Bear, good day everyone. Monet Lagman, good morning Sir Lloyd and your family. To you too, Monet. Right, Jerome Smart Gamboa, good morning Sir Lloyd and Laika. Tugs, MPI and Mac. Let me just double check my audio. Now, PSEI is already at the Yan, okay naman. Good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Tugs, MPI. This is from Jerome Smart Gamboa. Tugs, MPI, and Mac. Right. Tugs is there. MPI and Mac wala pa. Tinignan ko ngayon kanina si MPI medyo mataas na MPI and Mac. Right. Mataas ba 'yon si MPI? Nakalimutan ko. Right. But I didn't see a buy position for MPI. So we'll check that out in a while. MPI, yan, medyo mataas na. We're just waiting for the retracement kay MPI. So, good job sa mga pumasok kay MPI sa baba. Erica Liwag. O nga pala, kahapon, yes, SSI holders. Ayan, matagal-tagal ko na rin nirecommend yan si SSI. Good job sa mga pumasok. You're already earning. So, wag nyo nang habulin yung mga hindi pa nakapasok. Just wait for the retracement. Maganda pa naman yung presyo ni SSI. So, just wait for the retracement before you really wanna get in again kay SSI. And then, sa mga nakapasok, remember, this is a bearish market. If you need to take profits, take half of your profits already. And then let the other half ride. Just buy more on the dip. Alright? So, good job sa mga SSI holders. Enjoy your earnings. Congrats. Tom Mussolini, Erica Liwag, ano ibig sabihin ng fair value ng Jollibee 2F5? Mangyayari ba yun? Saan mo nakita yung fair value ng Jollibee na 205? Mangyayari ba yan? I don't think mangyayari yung 205 na presyo ni Jollibee. Kasi si Jollibee, nag-double bottom JFC. Let's check out JFC. I'm gonna be pulling up the chart of JFC, okay? Yan. Nag-double bottom si JFC and this is a very strong area for Jollibee already. So 245. So I guess 205 is not gonna happen anymore. I don't think it will happen anymore. Right? Kasi nag-double bottom na tayo dito. There's that rise already. And then plus Jollibee's massive expansion. So yan, PSEI being on the support already. Baka tumuloy na tayo pag-akyat. There's a chance na baka bumagsak pa si PSEI. But this is already a fair price. Alright, for me, as yung PSEI levels, this is a good level already for PSEI. We're seeing somehow bullish patterns. May buying naman tayo, right? So PSEI, right? Medyo nagsastabilize naman yung volume ng PSEI. So I don't think JFC will go even further down, right? JFC, but I could be wrong, right? I'm hopeful, but I'm seeing good signs kay JFC, right? So I don't really see JFC going back down to 205. If ever it goes down to 205, then I will be celebrating, right? If ever ma-break niya ito, if it breaks support, I'm just gonna sell half of my positions and then use that to buy more at the lower price, diba? If ever that happens, man, right? But right now, no, I don't think so. This is a very solid support for JFC already. So, Yan. I don't think, Erica, I don't think it will happen at 205. If it will happen to 205, lalagyan ko ng malaking amount yan sa JFC pag umabot ng 205 yan. Right? That's the thing is, yes, to be honest with you, you've seen my port. Marami akong pula ngayon. But anyways, yung mga karamihan ng mga na picks ko, yung mga bagger picks, nag-test buy lang naman ako doon. So it's red, but it's not really large amounts. Nasa 2K, 3K yung losses ko as of the moment. JFC, isa sa mga pulahan ko, right? I just averaged down at 252. Somehow nag-recover naman siya. So, yun. So that's good. That's good. My JFC is good already. If it's gonna go further down, yes, JFC. I don't see any reason why bakit hindi kayo papasok kay JFC. It's a very solid company and it's very aggressive in its expansion worldwide. So JFC for me is always a buy, right? Antayin nyo lang talaga yung possible reversals niya before you average down. Right? Tom Mussolini, nauunahan ka, Joel. Comment. Yan si Joel, lagi yung nauuna eh. Di ba? Pero naunahan si Joel ngayon. Right, so comment, good morning everyone. Stay positive lang tayo from Tom Mussolini. Ayan. For Eric Kaliwag, I don't think it's 205 is gonna happen with JFC anymore. Ayan, Paul. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Parang naapektuhan ECP at CLC sa telco war except ISM and MRC. Yes. The thing is, nawala ng momentum because there's a possibility na ma-delay ulit ang third telco dahil sa final na case ni Now. Yeah, that's why nawawala ng momentum. So ISM naman kasi nasa baba na siya, so it's ang naapektahan talaga si Now at saka si ECB kasi lumipad silang dalawa, di ba? So they were the ones really affected kasi sila yung unang lumipad, so umatras tuloy sila ngayon. ISM, anyways, maganda yun naman yung hinahawakan ni ISM. ISM looks good, nasa baba pa naman siya, so that's good for ISM. Si MRC kahapon nagka-shake off, right? Bumaba, broke support but went back up, right? With PTNT news coming up today na mas klaro na magbibid sila. So, I think MRC is gonna be looking good again, right? Noel Taranco, good morning, Coach. Good morning din. Antonio de la Cruz, good morning, Sir Lloyd. M-Wide and RLC, please. I'm gonna write that down. Si M-Wide, nasa pick ko yan ngayon. M-Wide and RLC, yes. The past few days, maganda naman si RLC. Nag-breakout si RLC, so yan, let's check out RLC today. Right, Mona Amakna, good morning, Sir Lloyd and family. Any insights for ATN? Please, ATN is a buy for me today. We'll talk about that in a while. Hops, STR, sir, may pag-asa pa ba? The thing is, ganito guys, I've been, nothing against you, Hops, okay? I've been receiving so many questions about, Sir Lloyd, ganitong stock, may pag-asa pa ba? Ganito, ganyan. I really don't like, I'm hindi ako naiinis or anything. I just really don't like answering these kinds of questions because I might feed your hope, right? I don't like to feed your hope, and hoping in the stock market is bad, right? Kasi ang problema niyan, pag bumagsak ang isang stock, hindi ka na pag-cut loss, kasi umaasa ka nagba-bounce, diba? And masakit na. So, aasa ka na mag-bounce. Hindi mo na magka-cut loss kasi baka mag-bounce. And what you do is you look for people, especially people you trust, for their opinion kung may pag-asa pa. If I answer to you, yes, may pag-asa, it's just gonna fuel more on your hope, and that is bad because mali na nga yung nag-hope ka, diba? And then I'm just fueling it more, diba? So, sa stock market. So, if you're in it for trading, just cut it, right? But then again, if the fundamentals of the company is good, yes, pwede talaga umakyat dyan. So if you decide, if ever you decide you become an investor, then do investing things na kagad, right? You don't really need to ask for people kung may pag-asa. Just check the fundamentals of the company. If the fundamentals of the company is good, then there's always hope, right? So you go to fundamentals. Fundamentals meaning investor mode ka na, diba? So if you decide to go investor mode, just check out the fundamentals. And then, kung okay naman yung fundamentals, there's always hope for it to go up. The question is when, right? It might go further down even before really going up. So, yan, you have to be really convicted if you say na magiging investor ka. But if you are a trader, please, pag na-hit na yung cut loss nyo, just cut your losses. Do not regret if ever after you cut your losses, umakyat yan, do not regret your decision, right? Because you don't really know if it's gonna go up or go down, diba? So that's the thing with the stock market. You have to really embrace that that virtue of the unpredictability of the market, right? So hops STR, check out the fundamentals. If you go investor mode, yes, fundamentals of STR is good, right? I don't really want to help. I don't really want to feed your hope if you're a trader. But if you're an investor, yes. Trading 101 Manila. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Nga pala, Trading 101 Manila, October 20, guys. October 20, please, I'll be in Manila. There are a few seats available, so please join the workshop. It's 8:43 pala. Bilis ng oras napaganda yung usapan natin na. It's 8:43. We need to start the discussion already. I'm just gonna stop with Trading 101 Manila muna, right? So, doon muna tayo. So, let's discuss what happened. The topic today is what happened to now yesterday and about the waterfall strategy, my favorite intraday strategy. Kasi kahapon kay now, maraming nawala ng pera and marami ring kumita kay now. Right, so what happened to now yesterday was this. Let me just share to you my screen and then just zoom in a bit para mas klaro ninyo, right? And I'm gonna go full screen sa chart. Yun, so mas klaro, right? So this is now yesterday. The day before it closed at 7:49. Yesterday it opened at 5.15, right? That's a very big gap down. Right, gap down meaning hindi nag-continue yung price niya from the previous closing and opening. So this gap down an instant 33% downward spiral, right? And then bumaba pa further to negative 39%. That's a lot. If you put in 100k now, nawalan ka ng 40,000, right? That's a lot, 40,000 of loss, right? So yun yung problema. Yun yung nangyari kay now kahapon. That's the negative side. And then closed at 5.14. So, 5.15, diba? So, yun yung closing price ni now yesterday. But still, it's negative 31. So, what happened is, on the positive side, merong mga bumili at the lowest part niya was 4.51. And then, nung bumili siya, it spiked up to 41%. 42%. So imagine that if you put in 100k at this area right here, if you put in 100k, kumita ka rin ng 42,000. So there were people who lost money and there were people who earned money, right? So this is what happened to now. Now, I want to talk to you about the waterfall strategy, right? I'll go to the 1-minute chart of now yesterday. So this is the 1-minute chart of now yesterday. This is the panic selling right here, right? I teach this to my students, right? The waterfall strategy. And I have a video about this, the waterfall strategy, right? This right here is a very exaggerated movement, right? This is an exaggerated movement. And remember, sa mga seminars ko, sinasabi ko lagi, I have a video about seminar. Whenever there is an exaggerated movement, there is, expect a correction, diba? Whenever there's exaggerated movement. So this was an exaggerated movement hanggang sa 4.49. But if you look at the 1-minute chart, if you're a good intraday trader, this is why I tell you waterfalls works, diba? Look at this yesterday. Pag spike niya dito pa lang, but 4.76. Look at the RSI level. That's 0.9. Hindi umabot ng 1, diba? 1 is here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diba ang healthy RSI is around 30? Right? 20 to 30, diba? Maganda na yun bilhin. But this is less than 1 even. This is 0.94. 0.9 RSI. That's a super buy. If 20 pa lang is a buy signal already, 0.1 is a super buy signal. You can see that in the intraday chart. So this is a good buy for intraday. And then you just ride the spike right there. So if pumasok kayo dito sa baba, this is taking advantage of the panic selling, right? The stock market is a process of transferring money from the impatient to the patient, right? No offense against those nag-cut loss. I hope this becomes a lesson for you, right? After the panic selling right there, it spiked up. This is the correction right here. Then nung correction, I always expect a downtrend after the massive sell-off. And yun, bumaba na siya ng bumaba, right? So, that was expected. So, yung mga pumasok dito sa baba, taking advantage of the panic selling, kumita instantly ng 41%. That's a lot, right? So, this is, if you're an intraday trader, this is something you might want to practice out. If ever may bad news sa isang stock, panoorin ninyo. Right? And then if it gaps down, there's you can take advantage of these kinds of movements. I have a video about waterfall. Right? Ang gawin nyo lang is bili dito. This is a signal to sell half. Right? Huwag mag-overcommit because usually after a waterfall, matatapos na yung ano niya. Matatapos na yung, what do you call this? Matatapos na yung bounce niya, and then it will go back to its original downtrend. So don't overcommit to it. Sell it whenever you can. Anyways, you're just taking advantage of the correction, right? Yung correction lang ang ita-take advantage nyo. Even on an upward trend, if may sudden spike pataas, expect it to correct, di ba? Retracement, di ba tawag natin dyan, or pullback. Wait for the pullback, and then before you wanna get in. Same with the negative side. Pag may exaggerated move sa bababa, expect a correction, and then you're gonna be taking advantage of that correction, and then sell it again on top, and the instant may pera ka, diba? This is one of the reason why I keep extra funds on my port para sa mga ganitong mga positions, right? The good thing about this is pag sumalo ka sa 0.45, what could go wrong? Look at the RSI, it's already very low, diba? Kung bumaba pa man lalo, then that you can always cut your losses if ever this further fails, diba? But yeah, that's the waterfall strategy. There is money to be made in it, but this is delikado, right? Patibayan ng loob ito. So I want you, yung tinuturo ko sa inyo, profiling, I have a video about that. If you do this is an intraday strategy. If you do this, you have to be very expert with your execution and technical analysis, diba? You're using price action here by the minute, right? So by the minute price action ito. So you have to be very fast. And if you're not at yet, then wag muna kayo mag-intraday trade, right? Practice swing trading muna, which is a slower pace of this one right here, right? So swing trading pa nga lang na mabagal, hindi nyo mapanalo, ano pa kaya itong mabilisan, diba? So, but yeah, there's money to be made in it. Just practice. I always expect around half of the waterfall amount to fill, right? Pagkatapos ng waterfall niya, yung kalahati niyan ibabalik before it resumes its original downtrend. So bumalik lang siya ng kalahati, and then it resumed its downtrend afterwards, right? So yan, this is for now. So now, anong gagawin natin kay now? Is it a buy already for now or not yet? I don't want you to be aggressive, right? Especially kay now. Kasi ang hype talaga ni now is to become the third telco, and then it just somehow lost that. So more or less babalik si now sa original price niya. And usually these kinds of position na maraming naipit, this will leave a negative stigma to the people, and mahirapan mag-recover yan si now. So let's check further price action before we really can decide if pwede na pasukin si now or not. Right? Sa mga naipit kay now, overall, now's fundamental is still very good. Okay naman ang fundamentals ni now. So, I'd say now is okay still. Sa mga naipit dyan, wag nyo na lang i-cut yung losses ninyo. Look to average down. If you can average down, then do averaging down, and then at least bumaba yung average ninyo. I don't think now is gonna go further down. Overall, maganda na impression ni now, right? Plus, even if they don't win, they will have the funds already to expand their business. So maganda pa rin yun kay now overall. So if you can average down, you can. If not, wait for it to go up, and then may tinuro ako doon how to average down without adding funds. You just do that. Just go to that video, okay? So this is for now. I want you to stay away muna. We don't have further data on what to do. Anong pwede niyang gawin. It might go up, but it might go down even also, right? So we can't really tell. I think it's gonna go up. Ang ganda na ng RSI niya. It's at 21. So, but I think it's just gonna stabilize because of the stigma. It's really hard to call as of the moment, right? So I don't want to recommend buying now. I don't want you to be aggressive, especially yung audience ko dito are newbies, diba? So I don't want you to really be aggressive in this bearish market. Yan. So, let's go to my pick for today. But before we go to my picks, we want to thank our sponsors, 2Trade Asia. And 2Trade Asia, if you're looking for a broker who is fast, reliable, and then lets you trade anywhere, anytime. Ang ganda ng mobile app ni 2Trade Asia. It has watch your options. So, kahit nasa meeting kayo, pag nag-alarm yung phone nyo, kasi kailangan na mag-cut loss, you can do that, right? Because of 2Trade Asia. So, check out 2Trade Asia, 2tradeasia.com. Bagger picks natin ngayon, andun pa rin si PHA. May nagbabash daw sa PHA. It's not really about bashing, right? The thing is, PHA is gonna be very hard to really move, right? I can't tell when is it gonna move. Ang sasabihin ko lang is PHA's fundamentals are getting better and better. And it's just that the market is bearish, so bumabagsak siya. So we can't really control that. Even the best companies go down on a bearish market nga, di ba? So PHA, I am basing this on the recommendations ko PHA is I'm basing this on the fundamentals of PHA. So fundamentals of the company is getting better and better, and they have very good expansions. This spike right here, yun yung expansion niya. Kaso lang hindi nag-sustain because the market walang investors kaano. Once the investors come in, you're gonna be at a very good position if you buy on the dips, and it's dipping right now. Price action is looking good, so it's still a buy for me. Just wait for the bounce before you wanna buy kay PHA. So mga naipit kay PHA, yun yung kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo, test buy lang muna, right? Huwag malaking amount ipapasok ninyo kasi if it doesn't go up and go sideways, baka matulog yung pera nyo. If it goes down, ang sakit niyan. It's gonna be ruining your purpose of getting into PHA kasi pag sumakit yan, baka lumabas kayo. Ba? So I just want you to test buy. Remember, in trading, the trend is your friend, and we are not seeing an uptrend here yet. Diba? So, wag muna mag-all in kasi hindi mo pa friend yan. Ang uptrend ang friend natin. So, let's wait for an uptrend before we really wanna put in large amounts. So, test buy lang muna. If maipit man kayo, you have the option to cut your losses and just look for another position. Or, since hindi naman kayo nag-all in, you still have money. If you see a reversal further down, then you can average down. That's one of the advantages of test buying lang muna, right? Because it gives you the flexibility in your trades. Right, PHA, CPG, same with CPG. We're basing this on fundamentals. Bumaba na naman si CPG, but that's okay for me. Right, bumaba siya, but this price is already very cheap for me. If it goes further down, I'm gonna be buying more CPG because you can. I want you to check out CPG's disclosures and mga research about CPG to really add to your conviction on getting in CPG. This is fundamentals based, and then the fundamentals of companies getting better and better. But it's not like the third telco hype talaga. So, yeah, just Warren Buffett style na upuan. Yan. MRC, yan si MRC, ang ganda na spike kapon. So I guess this is a buy, right? Just wait for further details. But this is a support right here. So buy as long as the support holds. MRC, recommendation ko naman kay MRC is buy on dips, and this is the dip right here. That's the recovery right there. So I guess MRC is already a buy. ABA is still there, right? The support is holding on. Abbas this is a holding company, right? They have very big retained earnings, so marami silang pera, and they can do so many things with that. So I'm recommending ABA because their fundamentals is very good as of the moment. Si OR naman, just buy on dips, buy on the support, magbodega lang kay OR. Maraming coming kay OR niyan, right? Again, this is fundamentals based. If you want instant money, wag dito kay OR. Upuan ito, right? Once the news starts kicking in, and then magpasukan na yung investors are gonna see the value of OR right now. It's not really for the faint-hearted. If you wanna trade this fast, wag, right? Mabagal gumalaw ito. If you wanna go for fast-moving stocks and trading, go for the speculative ones right now. Punta kayo sa third telco or kay PXP. Yun yung mga malakas, mabilis umakyat as of the moment, right? Next up kay OR, SSI, yan, si SSI umakyat na. So that's good. Mabagal ang akyat. This is what I've been telling you. Mabagal ang akyat ni SSI. Diba? Dito ko pa ni-recommend yan. Umakyat, bumaba, nag-double bottom. So that's the dip we're looking for. And then umakyat na siya. Right? So good job sa mga pumasok kay SSI. Enjoy your earnings. SSI is still a buy for me, pero wag muna ngayon because we're at resistance levels. So wait for this retracements. Look at the retracement right there. Sabi ko na, we discussed this yesterday. I guess this is the retracement kasi lumapit sa MA20 and baka magtuloy-tuloy na yung pag-bounce niya. And nagtuloy nga kahapon for SSI. CLI still holding on to the support. This is a fundamentals based na recommendation. Fundamentals of the company is getting better, and yes, wala, maliit na lang ang sell off. I say CLI is a buy right here, buy as long as that support holds, pero mag-test buy lang muna kayo. ISM, right? Si ISM nagtuloy-tuloy na, so we'll just wait for the retracement of ISM before getting back in. LR, guys, si LR hinahype nila ngayon right? So LR, I want you to wait for the bounce kay LR. Don't be really aggressive, right? Yes, LR has good news, right? We talked about LR yesterday. Actually, binulong ko rin yan sa chat room because LR yesterday had a meeting with DNR Secretary si Matu. Yan, magbubukas na ang Boracay in a few days, or bukas na ba? But they just had a meeting. LR, tuloy yung project nila sa Boracay. That's one of the reason why LR spiked up here, di ba? Yung project nila sa Boracay. Nagka-scare plus the bearish market, so naglabasan ng mga tao. But naglabasan sila kasi akala nila hindi matutuloy si LR. But tuloy si LR, right? And it's now at a very good price. So, fundamentally speaking, LR is good. Technically speaking, it's kind of shaky kasi downtrend We are against a downtrend. So, I want you to be very careful. Wag kayong magpapadala sa hype, right? Wait for the retracement so you can wait for the bounce so that you can see an uptrend, or wait for it to really break that downtrend right there to be very sure of the uptrend, right? Kay LR, right? So, ingat lang kay LR, right? But this is something you want to put into your radar, right? Panoorin nyo si LR if you can watch it intraday for a position, or panoorin ninyo, abangan ninyo everyday, tignan nyo lagi si LR, right? Put it in your list. Tugs, I'm recommending Tugs. We have a higher low kay Tugs. We're showing resistance levels, but yeah, Tugs overall is a very good company. They have future expansions. I just can't divulge it yet, but may linuluto si Tugs, so I'm recommending Tugs to buy now, right? Tulad ni LR, I want you to watch DNL. And si DNL showed this very strong move. So, good job sa mga holders na DNL. I keep telling you, DNL has very good fundamentals. So, you don't really have to worry if good fundamentals, fundamentally good companies go down. It will recover. It will recover if magandang fundamentals ng company. Look at DNL right here. So, DNL, watch this, right? This is a reversal. Wait for the retracement, yung pullback na yan, and then go before you want to get in DNL. This is a good reversal for DNL. Right? DNL is a very good company to get into. So, watch nyo na si DNL. So, position picks for today, I am recommending ATN again today because nag-double bottom siya, and then this is a better position now for the ATN. I'd say it's a buy already. That's a confirmation. So, that's good price action for ATN. So, ATN is a buy for me. If you're in it for trading, it's a buy and then just cut loss below support for ATN. M-Wide. Right, recommended ko today si M-Wide. Even after the dividends ex-date, kahapon, green pa rin siya. Because overall, M-Wide is very cheap. This is very good. This is a very good price for a good company. Fundamentally good. I want you to test buy, and then it's up to you if you want to cut loss or average down if it goes further down. But this is already a very good price for M-Wide. Right? Look at that. Very solid support area already. So, M-Wide is a buy for me. Right? Pwede ng posisyonan yan si M-Wide. That's a very good position for M-Wide. BSC. Alright, BSC, and confirmation yesterday kay BSC, that's an engulfing pattern, and then this is a very good support area for BSC. I'd say BSC is already good to get into, right? That's a good price right there. Look at that support. That's a very solid support na inabot ni BSC. So, we're at that level already. Position na kayo. I can't really say if it's gonna go up anytime soon right away, pero position na nila yan. ABSP, I'm recommending ABSP today because we have a higher low right here. So, that's a confirmation of an uptrend for ABSP. You can use this as your support. Your risk really is not that much. -5, and this is the second main support now because that's where the price is playing. So that's support number 1. There's the support number 2, which is -5. Then you can cut loss below that. Test buy lang, guys. Again, just test buy para at least you can just buy more at a higher price, right? pag nag-retrace na. But why am I recommending this? This just formed a double bottom right here. So this is very good for ABSP. This is a solid support already. This is a confirmed support for ABSP. So, yeah, pwede na natin pasukin yan sa ABSP. Actually, dito pa lang nung nag-confirm siya sa double bottom. Hindi ko lang napansin sa ABSP. Right, but ABSP is already a buy for me. JFC, time check is 9:03. So, bibilisan ko lang ito, guys, ha. And then, if we still have time, I'm gonna go back to your request. Yeah, GFC it did broke the support, but that's support area. So remember, guys, support is not a line. Support is an area. So this is the support area. It's still there. So that was a healthy bounce. And ito yung sinasabi ko, baka mag-double bottom si Jollibee. Nag-double bottom nga, right? And then it's a buy already for me for GFC, right? That's already a buy for me. GFC, look at this right here, this divergence, ha? Tanggalin ko to. Price did go down. Pababa yung presyo niya. But the RSI at those points were getting better. So I'd say even if mas mababa yung price niya, it's a more bullish action for JFC, right? So pataas yung RSI, pababa yung presyo, so that's a good sign for me. So I guess this is the second bottom of JFC. This is the perfect time to ride kay JFC. Yung 249. Sayang, hindi diyan ako nakapasok. Andun ako sa 250 nakapasok. Right? But anyways, that's still okay. Right? JFC, SMPH. Right? Si SMPH, recommending SMPH still kasi andyan pa naman yung support ni SMPH. Support is still holding on strong, so I'd say it's still okay for SMPH. Next up is MBT. Right? MBT kahapon, recommend ko si MBT. Red siya pero positive siya yesterday. So that's a good sign for MBT. So the support is still holding by as long as the support holds for MBT. Yan. So that's for MBT. Next up is BPI. Same with BPI. Nag-hold pa rin yung support. So it's still okay for me. This is a very good price already for MBT, right? So, okay na si BPI. Bloom. Yan, si Bloom. Ito si Bloom, nag-hold yung support niya. This is a higher low support. So, this is a buy position for me kay Bloom. So, because it's still holding. And lastly is SEB. Right, si SEB. Right, it's still there. SEB is still at that support. So, buy as long as the support holds for SEB. Right, so these are my picks for today. Ayan, so... Yan, let's go to your requests, IDC. Before we go to the requests, guys, October 14, that is this Sunday. Sa Bacolod ako, October 14. Kalimutan yung pangalan sa hotel, but it's in the poster. If you wanna join, please send me a message para masend ko sa inyo yung details, right? There are only a few seats left for the Bacolod seminar, for the Bacolod workshop. So let me know if you wanna join, right? Sayang, ang ganda ng sessions niyan, right? The workshops that I have is a very good investment for you. It's a way for you to help the channel and invest in yourself at the same time, right? The workshop is good. Don't take my word for it. You can check out the testimonials of the students on my Facebook page. Andun sa ratings, andun makikita ninyo what the students can say about the workshop. You're gonna learn a lot, especially if you really want to try trading. Instead of losing your money, just invest it in learning how to trade. And then, at least, matutunan kayo, right? May matutunan kayo sa pera ninyo. Right? IDC, October 20, right, Manila. I'm gonna see you October 20 sa Quezon City, right? The details are there on the poster, right? So please check it out. If you're in Manila, I'll see you there. Send me. Go to the poster and dun yung link for the registration, right? IDC. Let's go with IDC. Right. Ito yung unang request. IDC. Yesterday touched the support again, and look at that. When it touched the support, it bounced. So good bounce for IDC. It's a hammer right now. So hammer or pin, I think this is a pin bar, diba? This is a pin bar. Usually a pin bar is a sign of reversal. So this is something good for IDC, but I don't want you to be aggressive again. Just wait for the green one before you really want to get in for IDC. It's already at the levels where we can buy IDC already. That's a very solid support for IDC. So IDC is okay for me. Just wait for the bounce before you want to get in. PXP. Yan. Si PXP nag-break ng MA20, so it's kind of shaky again, but it's forming a support. I strongly do not recommend PXP anymore, right? Because of the spike, the rumor spike kasi, yung spike niya for becoming for the oil the joint venture sa China. This was the spike right here. Ito yung spike na yan eh. So let's just let it be muna, right? Because that's already spike. But if hindi sila matutuloy and malaki, baka bumalik ulit yan sa presyo niya original, diba? This is speculative still. But there is potential here to earn pag may news. Pag may news dyan, pasukin nyo yan kasi news-driven itong stock na ito eh. Pag may news na lumalabas, umaakyat yan. So, PXP, yes, there's a support right there. So, if you wanna test it out, wait for the bounce. Buy as long as that support holds for PXP. B-Core, and si B-Core naman, nag-trigger na naman ng Bollinger Band sa baba. So, not yet really good for B-Core. Wag muna, right? Iwas muna kay B-Core. Don't buy it yet. Ionics, nag-trigger sa baba, but then again, we have a what? And hindi naman pala trigger, but we have a divergence right here. Just wait for the bounce before you want to get in Ionics, right? Napakaganda na ng RSI ni Ionics. Alright, just wait for the bounce, okay? Vita. Ayan, si Vita, nagtatrigger pa rin sa Bollinger Band. This is what I've been teaching you. Pag nagtrigger sa Bollinger Band, you can predict its movement. Bumagsak ng bumagsak. So, we don't have any reversals yet for Vita. Let's look at long-term supports. It even broke its long-term support. Diba? So, continue mo na kay Vita, right? RSI is looking good. So, anytime soon, baka mag-recover ito. But I don't really trust these kinds of movements. It's just a trap. I really want to check price action further, right? At the end of the day, it's not the RSI that will drive the prices. It's the price action. It's the buyers. Let's see what the buyers will do kay Vita at this point, right? But as of the moment, medyo pangit pang movement ni Vita. So stay away from Vita muna. STR and STR somehow formed this one right here. So I don't want to recommend STR yet. RSI is showing us good signs, right? This is a divergence right here. So RSI is showing us good signs. Then again, guys, this is me. My comment about the stock market really is if you put your business on the stock market, kasi it's a make or break. It will make your company good or it can break your company, right? How will it break? Even if maganda ang performance ng company mo, baka bumagsak ang stocks mo. And one reason why bakit bumabagsak ang stock mo is because hindi mo inaalagaan yung retail investors niyo sa stock market. So you have to really be aggressive in showing up that you're a good company to invest in. And STR, haven't seen any movement kay STR lately. Aside from its earnings, that will not be enough. Right? Kung hindi nyo aalagaan ito, baka bumagsak ang presyo ng stocks ninyo. And if bumagsak ang presyo ng stocks ninyo, mumura ang company ninyo. This is the reason why it's a make or break. Baka magmura bigla ang company ninyo. Yan. If you're good with your investors, and if you're very aggressive, that it can make your company go up. Right? Nakikita nyo naman sila GFC. They're very visible with their developments, diba? So kaya umaakyat. Diba? So this is the thing. This is my problem with STR. They're not showing me any reason for me to buy them aside from their earnings, diba? So I don't really like STR. And this is why not much people wanna buy STR. Umakyat lang naman to dahil sa Villar na dati, diba? But after that, nawala yung Villar hype, nawala rin si STR. So I don't really like to recommend STR. And as of the moment, I'm not seeing any good action kay STR. Right? IRC naman. So, IRC, we're just waiting for the retracements. Buy on dip si IRC. Siguro i-add ko na ito sa bagger pick si IRC. Anyways, pinag-usapan naman natin to. So, I can add IRC to the bagger picks. Just wait for the dips before you wanna get in. IRC, yes, good news na. Ang laki ng project nila, yung sa subway. That's a very good investment for IRC. Para silang MPI din, diba? So, yan. I say IRC is a buy. Just wait for the dips. Right now, as of the moment, it's kind of shaky, but we're at resistance levels. If you want to get in, use this resistance right here. The previous resistance as your entry point. So, pwede yung gawing support mo, secondary support mo sa MA20. Don't go further than that. MA20, if ever it goes down, then just cut your losses. But I really don't want you to look at the chart of IRC. This is something you look at for long term, right? So, pasukin nyo. Baka yung chart kasi, baka if titingin kayo ng tingin sa chart, baka masira tuloy yung yung reason bakit pumasok kayo kay IRC. You get in IRC because of the future, because malaki yung project niya. And if you keep watching the chart, and if the chart goes down, masisira yung strategy ninyo. Your main reason of getting into it is for the fundamentals, but the technicals, yun yung sinunod mo, di ba? It's a conflicting idea of getting in the stock. So if you're in it for fundamentals, then just stay in it, right? But if you're in it for trading, then just check the technical analysis, right? But if you believe in the project of IRC, then that's for long term. Then dapat ang tinitingnan nyo kay IRC is the long term movement niya, hindi yung daily technical analysis niya, right? That's for IRC. Food. Yan, so food. Nga pala guys, please share the videos, okay? Little request. So, food has good fundamentals for me. Price action wise, medyo okay naman yung price action niya. I just need further details. Pag nag-bounce ulit yan ng green, I guess that is a good avenue to test by. Overall, food has very good projection as a company. Very good earnings. Look at that. Second quarter, 436. This is one of the reasons why I recommended it. Look at that. First quarter, plus 930%. Very, very good numbers, right? Annual report niya, compared to last year, nag-double siya, diba? So, ang ganda ng galaw ni Move. We did recommend food here, recommended food again here and here. I mean, 20, umakyat na siya. But again, trends don't last forever, so nag-downtrend siya. Right now, we did see a downtrend, and nabe-break na naman yung downtrend niya. So, I just want to wait for further confirmation before we can say that food is buy. We are waiting for this support to be confirmed further before we want to get in kay food, before I want to recommend food again. Right, next up is MPI. Yeah, MPI, medyo mataas na. Wait for the retracement before you want to get in. So, good job sa mga pumasok kay MPI dito sa baba. Right, so, antayin nyo lang yung next position for MPI. It's gonna retrace, don't worry. Just wait lang, especially in the bearish market, right? Si MAC naman, MAC, I wait for, andito na tayo. MAC, I usually use the Bollinger Bands as resistance. Also, we're at resistance levels right now, so I don't want to recommend MAC right here. So we have that resistance. So just wait for the retracement before you want to get in MAC, right? RLC, yan si RLC, one of the good movements right now. Nag-breakout si RLC. If you want to get in RLC, you can wait for, you can do this, right? Do a breakout strategy, but I'd rather wait for a retracement before I really want to get in. Like this one right here, nag-retrace siya. That's a higher low right there. That was the best entry point kay RLC. I did recommend RLC at this higher low right here, and took how many days before it really did a breakout. So right now, it did a breakout. You can do a breakout strategy. Then again, it's a bearish market, so careful sa breakouts. Usually, breakouts don't hold. As much as possible, retracements ang gamitin ninyo. If you see a higher low and makes a support, that's your entry point right there. So, good job sa mga pumasok sa RLC nung recommend ko yan. You can do a breakout. That's why I did not recommend RLC today, because I hate breakouts on a bearish market, right? So, yan. That's for RLC. I'm gonna go back to you. We still have time. It's 9:16. So, pupunta ako ngayon sa comments, sa mga requests ninyo. Folaika, good morning. Renulfo first as my bundag coach. Sana makabawi sa na PSEI. Yeah. Hopefully PSEI makabawi. So, but then again, we trade what we see, right? As of the moment, wala pa eh. But nagdo-double bottom naman siya. Sir Lloyd, top of the morning to you again. Thank you so much from Ayan San Miguel. Thank you so much nga pala Ayan for the what they call this, super chat, right guys? If you want to support the channel, merong $sign dyan sa chat room natin. Please click on that and you can send super chat donation sa channel. That will help the channel in return. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, okay? RGL Mendoza, morning Sir Lloyd, GFC po and RC, we already talked about that. Techi, sir, your thoughts about PTNT and MRC? Yeah. That is why MRC is in my bagger picks, because PTNT has a very strong chance of winning, right? PTNT has a big chance of becoming the third telco. And if PTNT, dalawang scenario yun makakabalik si PTNT sa stock market or not, diba? If not, MRC ang papasukin ng mga tao. So that's good for MRC. If makakabalik naman si PTNT, for sure, mahihirapan ng mga tao pumasok dyan. Right? I don't think people will sell right away, diba? So mahirapan kayong pumasok dyan, and what will people do? The demand will spill out to MRC. Anyways, that's their holdings company. So oh no, that's their backdoor. So most probably that's the scenario. I can't be sure, but that's the possible scenario. Doon kay MRC magsispill yung demand, and MRC is gonna go up with it, right? But then again, this is speculative, right? I don't want you to put much money in speculative stocks, right? Speculation is gambling, and if you gamble your money, baka mawala, right? Techi P, your thoughts? Sorry, it's okay. So it's lalamunan. Richard Gallianero. Good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika from Singapore. MPI and Mer. I did recommend Mer kahapon, di ba? Good job sa mga pumasok kay Mer. Right, umakyat na siya. Because this is the higher low that we're looking for. And yes, maganda na si Mer. No one you to, huwag nyo na hambulin. Baka mag-fail ng breakout. Basta nakaposisyon na kayo. Pag nag-breakout yan, yes, you can do a breakout strategy for Mer. But yeah, this is an upturn for me. That's why I recommended Mer yesterday. So congratulations sa mga pumasok. Enjoy your earnings. Cass, good morning po. Rodrigo Carlos, sir, now at or. Yeah, we talked about them already. So, Cass, Rodrigo Carlos, sir, now at or. Financial Freedom. Bultron Antipas, good morning, sir. Good morning din. Antonio de la Cruz, sir, nag-double bottom na ang PSEI. What's that mean? Yeah, nag-double bottom na siya. So, we're just waiting for it to make confirmations, right? PSEI somehow is, yung RSI ng PSEI is showing us good signs. So, hopefully, this is good. Done and shared. Thank you so much, Ian San Miguel. Pishway, I can't, somehow your message was retracted. Sorry. SDV Trader, good morning, sir. Now, ano mangyayari, sir? We can't really tell. It might go up. Ang ganda na ng presyo ni now. 5, right? Ang tagal-tagal inintay ng mga tao niyan. Right? So, yeah. I think now is gonna go up. I can't really be sure. I don't want you to be aggressive in this bearish market, especially that this is a speculative stock. So, I don't recommend buying it. But if you are aggressive, you can do that. STV Trader, good morning, Sir Lloyd, LTG, B-Core, and IMI. Let's check out LTG. One of the most undervalued stocks right now. Then again, bumabagsak pa siya. So, antayin lang natin talaga yung recovery niya. Right? So, RSI somehow is looking good. So, this might bounce anytime soon. Wag lang muna ngayon. Don't be too aggressive, okay? Bearish yung market. Wala investors. Kaya bumabagsak na ang bumabagsak. Right? So, LTG, stay away lang muna. B-Core and IMI, we already talked about them. Phantom Vlogging, good morning, Sir Lloyd. And Laika, good morning then. Fen from Aldwin Christian, PHEN. Yan. So, Fen. Uy, gumagawa ng support si Fen na. Right, so yeah, it's forming a support, but overall, this stock is on a solid downtrend. So, konti ingat lang. RSI is kind of shaky. I want further details pa. I maybe one more green or dalawang green kay Finma before you really want to get in. I don't want you to double bottom fish this kasi it's a bearish market, so usually yung mga ganito mahirap, right? It's hard to do bottom fishing on a bearish market. Baka magtuloy-tuloy, right? So Finma, you can buy as long as the support holds. Just cut loss below that support if you really want to get in. But as of the moment, I strongly don't recommend it. That's for Finma. JR, bounce na ba PSEI based sa previous parang bounce na kaya lang andyan pa rin yung inflation eh? Yes. I think it's gonna be bouncing, especially on these bear months already, right? Na papasok na yung mga pera ng mga tao, right? So, inflation, that's gonna curb down the inflation. And yung inflation kasi, it's really the birth pains of so much investing of the government. Yan. Nagpa-plant pa naman ng seeds. Like any business, kakasimula pa lang ng business mo, mahihirapan pa talaga yan kumita, right? That's why it's really affected by the inflation. So, hopefully, it starts to curb down. Maganda naman yung projection ng mga analysts sa inflation ngayon eh. So, yan. It's getting better, right? So, it's slowly mabagal. It's not an instant recovery, but hopefully it does, right? Carlos Jr. Haino, good morning, Sir Idol. Food po. Did we talk about food already? I think we did talk about food already. Yes, we did already. Now, Cromwell, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. It's 9:22, guys. I'm just bibilisan ko lang ito. Helen Beltran, good morning, sir. Sana makita namin si Laika kahit minsan lang. Sure thing, right? Engineer MMI, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Ish Gabayno, good morning. Right, Lali, good morning, sir. How to manage risk without doing stop loss? Um, what do you mean how to manage risk? If you're managing your risk, you need to you need to do stop loss, okay? Lali, because that's the stock market. It really happens. Do you mean how to recover on a stock that's going down? Please check a video of mine the past few days that says what to do if you were not able to cut your losses, right? Ayan, San Miguel, thank you again sa super chat. And Cass, si AGI po ba may hawak na may McDo? Your take in AGI po. Right, AGI, na-recommend ko naman siya because it's hitting the support right here. So far, yeah, AGI is looking good, right? Just wait for the bounce before you really wanna get in kay AGI. Kahapon nag-open siya at a high price, right? So, this is something good for AGI, right? Fundamentals of AGI is good, right? It's just that the market is bearish right now. So, maybe this support will hold. If this support holds, then that's a buy for AGI. Ranulfo Farzas, Coach, which month of the year ba usually nagbubull ang market? Actually, October nagsisimula na magbull ang market. Usually at October, November and December. Pinakamalakas sa December, right? Yan. Alvin Alagido, good morning, sir. Pa-shoutout din po kay Nico and Christine Donor. Thanks. You're welcome. A shoutout kay Nico and, asan yun? Right, Nico and Christine Donor. Yan. Good morning, Sir Lloyd, M. White, Costco, and Wilcon, please. Yan, si Costco. Very good. Mark Cortez, Costco. Costco, medyo mataas na, right? It did recommend Costco here. Dito sa bottom niya, this is a higher low. And then, after that spike, that 3 white soldiers, this is very good. So, this is a very good move kay Costco. I'm amazed walang nag-question kahapon kay Costco. That was a good sign for Costco to go up. So, just wait for the retracement for Costco. This is already a good price for Costco, right? Costco, and then, sino yung isa? Wilcon. Yan, si Wilcon did recommend Wilcon a few days back. And okay na si Wilcon, di ba? When we recommended it on this higher low. So, congrats sa mga pumasok kay Wilcon noon. Because this was a higher low. That was very obvious right there. And umakyat na si Wilcon. Right now, it's at resistance level, so I don't want to recommend it anymore. Just wait for the next retracement, next higher low before you want to get in, or wait for a breakout if you want to get in Wilcon. Right, so it's 9:25 already. Market is still bearish. We're not out of the woods yet. So, please stay light. Huwag malaking pera ilalagay nyo sa stock market as of the moment. If pwede kayo magbawas ng stocks ninyo, just get out and then just buy more when the market recovers. Alright? And then just use that money to buy more when the market recovers. Stay light on your feet. If you need to take profits kaagad. Because, again, on a bearish market, ang mga tao na nandito are traders, and traders will take their profits. So, you have to think like a trader also. That's it for today. I'll see you again for tomorrow. Enjoy your Thursday. As always, let's get rich together. Bye-bye, guys.